Keep your radio dial right here. You're locked into the hottest news station on the planet. Hot 702.5 in FM sound. Blazing today's hip-hop, R&B, and pop music. Keeping your radio on fire. Bringing you the hottest, realest, riskiest talk shows live 24/7 on hot7025fm.com.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Cheryl Underwood, and you're tuned into the hottest news station on the planet, Hot 702.5.
Hi. Hey. What's up?
All your favorite artists.
Check it out. Say my name. DJ Khaled.
This is Mila J.
Bruno Mars.
On hot7025fm.com.
Yo, it's Tavon Greatness Patterson. Want to listen to Hot 702.5 on the go? Download the Hot 702.5 app on the Apple Store or Google Play Store if you got an Android like me.
Let's get it.
E-Class Consulting. It's owned and operated by Carrice, providing tools, training, and resources that are sure to make you and your business even more successful. We are staffed with a marketing, credit, tax, and a real estate consultant. E-Class Consulting also provides a temporary admin service called E-Class Admins. Want to book an appointment with E-Class Consulting? Call 702-518-3002 or email book@eclassconsulting.com. E-Class Consulting, navigating you to greatness.
It's your main.
Tune in now on hot7025fm.com.
This is Hot 702.5.
Are tuned in to Hotlyte right here on hot7025fm.com. I am fine ass Carrice, and man, listen, we got some like friends to the station here in the building, and this kid, he's already in rotation here, so I'm pretty excited just to go ahead and get right to it. I want to introduce you to the one, the only, the world famous Vegus is in the building. How you feeling, King?
I'm feeling good. How about you?
You know what? I'm pretty fantastic. I have like no complaints. You got up here bright and early. You looking good and stuff.
Yeah. Hey, I'm tired. No, it's fine.
What's your night look like? What made you so tired today?
I don't know, cause I just be coming home from school like so tired.
Yeah, man.
Cause I started working out, so
Okay,
I just feel tired.
You just feel tired. What you doing? You like lifting weights? You play football? You play basketball? What you doing?
No, I don't play any sports.
You just getting buff. Who you getting buff for? You know what? We're gonna talk about that a little later, okay? Because I need to figure this out. But listen, on the line to here at Hot 7025, man, listen, Red Vegas got a dope single that's coming out. And I'm just, here to talk about it. We're about to go ahead and tell the people. And, man, it looks like you got a feature on there. Coke LaRock. He is also on the line with us. How you feeling, Coke?
I'm feeling great. It's an honor and a pleasure that people are acknowledging me. But Red himself, to be so young,
right.
It's amazing. The feeling I get back from him that's what's holding me alive now. And still hanging on to hip hop. I just made 68, but I can't leave the young alone. And he's like on me like a grown man with respect. And I have to respect him back for that. Him and his dad.
Absolutely. Listen, if I don't know anybody else who promotes and pushes themselves and their child, like shout out to the Moore Foundation for sure. Shout out to Brian, and then too, like shout out to Red, because this dude, I'll be looking at his stories on social media, right, and I'm like, this kid he has like a 50-year-old man inside of him somewhere. Like I thought it was just me, Coke, but you saying it's you too.
Well, no, I thought it was too for a minute. Even like not to be when the first meeting and hearing, I thought nothing wrong with gospel or something, but I thought he was like a little young church kid, real young, just going to church.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But his mind, he's worldwide. He can do whatever. You can see it. You can feel the talent in some people, about how they even present themselves and the way they are fighting this fight with hip hop, because you got to stay in it to win it.
Absolutely. And and you really have to push. Like, how you feel about that, Red?
I feel good about that. If you keep pushing yourself, you could get to where you need to be. Like, you could accomplish your dream, like, young, like what I'm doing right now, if you put your mind to it. So, So I believe in, you can predict your future.
Absolutely.
I believe in, you can speak something to existence. So you can speak it however you want it, but you got to go get it. You got to chase for it.
Right, absolutely. I tell people that all the time. I'm like, listen, essentially it's entrepreneurship, right? I'm like, this thing is a grind. Like, if you don't have this hustle up in you, like, you probably just walk away from it. And whatever it is, whether you do speaking, whether you've had a traumatic event in your life and you want to tell, people about it, you want to be an artist, you want to own a radio station, like whatever it is, like, it's a grind and you really have to have that in you. So, Coke LaRock, you've been in this game for a long time. Like, what's been up? Like, what have you been doing?
I mean, like, I've got together with my little team, Live at LaRock's, with Jack, Desiree, and my partner, Lucky Blank. So, like I said, Jack himself, with the club that I had got in my little corporation, it's been keeping me alive because, we've been giving shows. So, therefore, when we give shows, we pull in new young acts. So, therefore, I'm seeing the young, and when the young respect where it came from, that's all it really is.
Right.
And I'm just around to be around because I'm the patent of hip hop and everybody else is the product. So I can't really weigh good or bad because hip hop go all kinds of ways. Like I said, the good, the bad, and the ugly. And that's hip hop. Let's not fool ourselves.
Exactly.
But look where it went. It went from a 50-cent recreation room to around the world, $1 billion. So let's go, hip hop.
Right.
The 50th anniversary. Happy birthday.
Right. Absolutely. Absolutely. Go ahead, Ray. You were about to say something?
Nah.
Yeah, you good? Okay. So, listen, both of you guys have a single. How in the heck did that even come about? Like, how did this come about, Red? Tell me.
So I was in New York, and then me and my dad, we was talking about the pioneers and stuff, and I was like, I need to work with a pioneer. So, I'm talking to Al from Hip Hop Boulevard. Shout out to Al from Hip Hop Boulevard. So I'm talking to him, and then he ended up mentioning Coke LaRock. Mr. Coco Rock. So that collaboration happens. Both our teams put it together, and it worked out.
Yeah. That sounds. You making it sound like it's super easy. Is it that easy?
Hey, it's not easy.
It's not okay.
Because
I was about to call Coco Rock myself. I don't rap, but I was gonna figure out something.
It's not that easy. It's not that easy.
Like time schedules.
Even with the fact of all of that, like with me myself, like I said, I just made 68. I was never in the studios and all that. At the beginning of hip hop, it wasn't fashionable, so people don't really understand. So even now, like when people write or I try to put something together to go with something, it's hard for me to hold it in my head.
Right.
You know, because I'm not performing it. I'm not, singing it over and over. So it's hard. And me, I'm like a one-shot deal. Once I put it together, it come out, it's with it. But I appreciate all the young, and especially Red, because like I said, to put me on anything, with you is an honor to me. I don't care how people think I feel. I feel more honored that you acknowledge and put me on the track.
Right. I think that's dope. Like I said, I still think he got an old soul up in him, and it comes out all the time, like in different aspects. And I think that like I feel like the youth like has wisdom that's important. Like of course, us who might be older, we have a different type of wisdom to share. But I think that like even just seeing this collaboration is pretty dope.
Yes.
So, Coco Rock, I got a question for you. So you had like a terrible incident that happened like earlier in your hip hop days, and you were like, you know what, forget this, I'm out of here. What made you even want to step back into anything to do with hip hop?
That is a good question. I stepped back because of really, I was still doing little things with Kool Herc a little bit, but Jack that put this together, the AKA Punkin Man. He seen me because he lived in my neighborhood. So I was walking by one day, and he ran out and he said, "Excuse me, you Coco Rock?" Mm-hmm. So I said, "Yeah." So he was like, "Can I talk to you?" I was like, "Yeah, maybe at another time," because I didn't know him from nothing. Mm-hmm. I said, "If you live around here, you'll see me again." And he seen me again. Then he talked to me. He told me he had a club at that time, was called the West End. And he said, "Come, I got acts and stuff." And I went. And he had young people performing, and the same thing that Red just did. It was a young lady, you can Google her. Her name is She Real. And She Real was performing, but I was getting ready to leave. I was going to DJ Hollywood's birthday party. And She Real came up to me and said, "Coco Rock, please listen to me sing, because it looked like you getting ready to leave. And you didn't hear me perform. And I really honor you." And that shocked me. After that, I have never left his party. And then he named it Live at La Rock. So I can't do that no more ever. If a young person is on their way of doing what they do, not playing around, I got to contribute if they ask me. And that's how I got back into this hip-hop now. Nice. And then I got a couple of nights. They knighted me. I'm the 2010 Hot Times Cannabis Cup Culture Water winner. I'm in the Washington, D.C. Hall of Fame, hip-hop, so things have came out. I'm getting my flowers. And, again, I just like when the young honor me and respect me. That's big enough for me, because my grandkids are getting a chance to really feel me now. So, Red, again, thank you very much, man. Very much.
Thank you for helping me. Thank you for being the pioneer of MCs. Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, listen, you guys have a single out, and when is this dropping? Officially, when can I stream it on all streaming platforms?
We planning to drop in June, early June or late July.
Okay, all right. Well, guess what? This is a world premiere right here on Hot7025FM.com. You want to go ahead and introduce this?
Yes. So make sure y'all go ahead and tune in right quick. Everybody, come on, tune in.
Come on in.
Go ahead, tune in
Click
on
that
the website.
share button, y'all.
All right, share this. Hey, y'all, this right here is a hit right here. This is a hit right here. West Coast. Everybody stop me cause I'm too much of a culture king. Advocate down my back like you never heard. Still got them high flows, you don't know where to go. Stuck up dudes on what I should talk about. Everybody talk about the fake, I talk about the real. I'm the type of dude that's an MC. MC Red about to kill it. I shut down his a fit. He wanna invite me to the next one. So you wanna talk about my parents gonna steal my money? What? So you wanna take some kids' money? When my son's gonna drive, so put the cash in my hand right now. Cause I'm just too much of a culture king. Cause I'm just too much of a culture king. Cause I'm just too much of a culture king. Cause I'm just too much of a culture king. Cause I'm just too much of a culture king. Cause I'm just too much of a culture king. Cause I'm just too much of a culture king. Cause I'm just too much of a culture king. I guess it's all about the Benjamin. Dudes getting treated like prospects. Look at the old me. Time for the new me when it's the rise of an icon. See, I wanna talk about how my flow is trash. I bet he's still getting that sugar daddy cash. I'm nothing to play with. I ain't a little kid no more. I'm a teen still dropping them dope flows. Yes, I'm too much of an ice cold killer. Vegas Grand Reaper. Ice in my veins, MOE in my brain. Yeah, nobody can stop me. I'm too much of a culture king. Red Vegas. Cause I'm just too much of a culture king. Cause I'm just too much of a culture king. Cause I'm just too much of a culture king. Cause I'm just too much of a culture king. Cause I'm just too much of a culture king. Cause I'm just too much of a culture king. Cause I'm just too much of a culture king. Cause I'm just too much of a culture king.
Back in the day, before your time, on a boom bap beat, I said some rhyme. Made B-boys move, made ladies groove. Two legendary brothers from out the rec room. Animal fur, gators on my toes. The real Bronx Zoo. Say it ain't so. I'm rock like Dwayne, you're mark like Twain. If you ever think I ain't the culture king, the father. Tell your friends, young brothers, don't know me, ask your grandmother. We was legends in the 70s. No phone, just memory. I still got old tendencies. We dodged the penitentiary. I was nasty before Nas. Ask about nasty coke.
Cause I'm just too much of a culture king. Cause I'm just too much of a culture king. Cause I'm just too much of a culture king. Cause I'm just too much of a culture king. Cause I'm just too much of a culture king. Cause I'm just too much of a culture king. Cause I'm just too much of a culture king. Cause I'm just too much of a culture king. Oh man, this not even an original beat.
You gotta, okay, so both of you have to tell me, what does it mean to be a culture king? Tell me that.
Culture king from my perspective is like you can still, you know, it's basically like hip hop is a culture. So you can say like, oh, I'm the king of this, I'm the king of that. Mm-hmm. It's basically like, okay, you gotta prove that you're a king. So I don't know. I just wrote this song and then I'm like, all right, I'm gonna just say Culture King. All right, I'm gonna just do Culture King. And my dad was like, oh, you gotta prove that you the Culture King. I'm like, all right, boom. And I had to scratch the verses I actually previous I written. So put some new verses and then it sound good. So we went Culture King. I show I'm the king of the culture.
You better talk that talk. Coke LaRock, how you feel about that? Being a culture king at this moment.
No, that's the same thing I was trying to break down. But then on him choosing me and just the way he follows me, I said that culture and the king, and let's go. You know, like I said, I'm the first MC. Let's go.
You better talk. Yeah. Listen, I appreciate talking that talk. Okay, say who you are. Tell the people because you know, like for me, like I know who I am. I exude that. I talk my talk. You know, and I walk that walk too. And I think that's the part that's important. is that you have to do all of those things. Like people call themselves what they call them, right?
Yeah.
But like you, Red Vegas, you are literally the king of culture at this point.
Yeah.
Like you exude that energy for real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's great. Great. Kill him, Red. Keep him going.
So, Coke listen, tell us like anything that you got coming up. We won't keep you for too long. And then too, how should we follow you on social media and all that stuff?
Okay, I'm giving a party coming up this year, a big party. It'll be at Live at La Rocks, and my contact is Coke La Rock Bookings, GM. Or you can just go to La Rock Bookings. And that's about it. I'm still doing little things, but I'm getting prepared to get back to Live at La Rocks and give a show like every 3 months and get the new acts and get Red here to New York, and we do our thing.
Okay. Well, listen,
I appreciate y'all.
Hey, we thank you. We thank you for the culture. Essentially, like, listen, I wouldn't even have this radio station without having the essential backing of hip hop, right? So I thank you for being that part of the culture that was so important to make sure that we are all even here at this point, right? I'm looking forward to seeing what you got going in the future. Red said y'all might have a dope video coming soon. I'm excited to see that. We'll break that as well.
Okay. Yes.
Thank you, Mr. Coca Rock.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Red. Tell your dad hello and thank y'all. And anytime you need my support, you know how to get in touch with me.
Okay.
I love y'all.
All right, we love you back.
I love you too.
All right. So listen, Red, you famous. Listen, you so fancy.
I don't know why everybody be saying that.
Listen, I know I am. Listen, this is how I'm gonna tell you I know you famous, right? I DJ some festivals, not just one. Like I DJ several festivals. I swear to you, I had these random skater white kids come up to me and be like, "Hey, can you play that Red Vegas?" I was like, "What?" I'm telling you, I'm at a festival.
Oh my God.
Kid comes up and say, "Hey man, can you play our Red Vegas?" I said, "What? I said, oh, this boy is something else. Look at this."
Yeah, I'm not even gonna lie. Ever since I got that billboard on the freeway, everybody been sending me DMs talking about some can we book you for shows and all that stuff. Ever since I came back from New York, can we book you for shows in California or back in New York and all that stuff. So yeah, it is crazy.
Yeah, see, you outside. People know who you are, and you don't even have to be there. You weren't even there. I was like, this is wild. Like, it literally, I got chills right now just thinking about when the first time the dude came up to me and was like, "Hey, can you play a Red Vegas?" I was like, first of all, like, this isn't like for me. I'm thinking like, who listens to your music? I'm like, this is hecka random.
Yeah.
Man, listen, you outside, you're doing your thing, you are promoting yourself, your team is promoting you. Like, having that backing and somebody to invest in you, man, I don't think you understand how important that is. Because especially you being at this age, you already ahead of the game.
Yeah.
Like you've already thrust yourself forward. So, keep that team, keep doing what you're doing. Make sure when you get rich and famous, you come through. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna come through.
Yeah, don't be trying to forget about us now.
No, never.
Well, listen, you got some dope music that we have in rotation already, okay? Yeah. We got Hustle Hard in rotation. Tell me about that song.
I'm not gonna lie, Hustle Hard. I don't even like the song, honestly. No, because I was just speaking random stuff on there, and the second verse of Hustle Hard, I wrote that in during quarantine.
Mm-hmm.
I remember. I don't know. I was just writing just to be writing. I wrote the full album in like 3 weeks.
Yeah. How did that go? Quarantine. Let's talk about that real quick before we get into that.
Man, quarantine. After I got out the hospital.
What were you sick? What happened?
Appendix. My appendix was sick.
Damn appendix, man. I had appendicitis too. That was terrible.
I almost died.
Me too.
Lucky my mom took me to the hospital.
I just thought, at first I was like, dang, maybe I just stomach, I ate something that was bad or whatever. So I waited too long. And, whew, man, that was painful.
Oh, man. A month in the hospital.
Sheesh.
And all type of pills and all that stuff. I had to do 2 surgeries.
Goodness gracious.
Cause it was the first one. I think it was like to take it out first. Boom, take it out.
And then they had to go clean it out.
Yeah.
Jeez. Goodness gracious.
Yeah, it was crazy.
And you look at you right here looking like nothing happened.
Yeah. They said like 3 years I'm gonna get back to like my normal self. I'm not. Yeah. I felt normal like 3 months after that. So.
Yeah. I think that you still have like a little residual like pain that you don't even realize until like something weird moved or something, and then you're like, oh dang, I forgot about that. But yeah, well, I'm glad you're here because that's a serious thing, and I remember experiencing that, and that was not fun. It was not fun at all. So you did that. You came back, home. Yeah. We locked down.
I went straight into. I was writing songs in the hospital, like songs that's probably never. I'm never gonna put on records. Did they know you were
famous in the hospital when you were in the hospital?
Nah.
Okay.
My mom kept like telling people about me and all that stuff. That's when the custody stuff was going on. So I wasn't real with my dad at the time, but like September-ish, I started getting back with my dad.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just didn't put it on social media.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
saying? Hey, listen.
I don't like putting my personal life on social media.
Family business.
Yeah.
So you got home, you writing it out. Yeah. Like what made you get to that point? Like, you know what, I gotta get this out.
Nah, cause I actually ended up recording probably like a whole probably 13 songs during quarantine.
Okay.
But just by myself at the house.
Okay.
Like it's probably never gonna come out. I hope I find it in 5 years. I might put it out whatever. But I wrote 13 songs, and with my my mama boyfriend at the time, his son wanted to be a rapper, so I put him on we did a whole collab album.
Okay.
Yeah, it was 13 songs. It's probably ain't gonna release, so.
Is it good?
It's good.
Then what you doing? Why you holding back?
It's good. I gotta find in my files,
Okay.
Stuff like that. Plus, I gotta get an okay from
from everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Writers credits and all that stuff.
So, what's your process of writing? Like, you just cause this is what I've heard lately with some artists. They're like they gotta go sit in the car, turn the music on, then write, or they have to like go sit somewhere by themselves in a small closet. Like it's like they have to, they have their own process. You just chilling in the bed.
No, I just be like, okay, what should I write about today? Cause I wrote the quickest verse I wrote was like in like 3 minutes.
Okay.
I don't even use paper like that no more.
So you're trying to tell me you could freestyle? That's what you're trying to tell me?
I ain't gonna freestyle like that. I got a little something.
Let me find out.
You know what I'm saying?
Let me find out you can freestyle. Goodness gracious. I ain't gonna do that to you today. But next time, you better be ready. Listen.
Yo.
Shout out to some of your fans that's online. Shout out to Charles Tatum. He said, I remember working with Red Vegus. You remember Charles Tatum from Striving Artist? He said he was worked with you before. Then we got Jack Skelly on here. Shouting out Coke LaRock. And man, listen, you out. You know what? Let me get your autograph before I go, because you better autograph this shirt for me.
Yeah.
You got these for sale or what? What's going on?
No,
this is a single.
Hey, she just leaked the shirt though. It's cool. No, that's good. I already leaked it myself too. I wore it at a couple events.
Listen, this dude famous. He got Coke LaRock on here. This is his new single, Culture King.
Yeah, it's a maxi single.
Okay.
It's a track on there called Get the Money.
Okay.
It's a track on there called Jungle we still working on. I got to redo it because I recorded it like before my tonsils was taken out.
Okay.
So I sound nasally like, yeah, so I...
You got to record. Now your voice all deep.
Yeah.
Shout out to Red. I didn't see the Red Vegas grow up right before my eyes. Okay, like this dude right here is like brand new. Let's go ahead and get into this music real quick. We got Hustle Hard. You said you don't really like that song.
No, I don't like it at all.
But listen, I'm telling you, people are requesting this song randomly at a festival.
It's a good song, but I just I don't like it. No. Like, St. Rose is one of my favorite songs off my album.
Okay.
Like, but we ain't shoot a music video for that because we shot, like, that would be the whole album full of music videos.
Yeah.
So I didn't want to do that, so I had to pick between Hustle Hard and St. Rose. So I picked Hustle Hard out. Man, I was stupid at the time. I should have, like,
Pick the different song.
Yeah.
It's all right. Listen, this song is popular. People request this song. Like, those of you who don't know, you can go to hot7025fm.com. There's a section on there that says request a song, okay?
Yep, keep requesting.
Yep, you type in Red Vegas. That's what are you, okay? Red Vegas. His song's going to pop up right there. And you just click the request button, just like that.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah, run it up.
Keep requesting that stuff.
Over and over.
But, hey, request West Coast, though.
Hey, we got West Coast coming up next, but we gonna get Hustle Hard going on right now. We got this live here, Hustle Hard Vegas.
Hey Red, I got this track for somebody else right here.
Now, can I spit something on it?
Hey, be my guest. Hey, you better spit some fire on it.
Alright, bet, hold up. Red Vegas on the mic right now, I'm gonna show you that. Let's go. Ooh, are you really ready right now? You go hype me up and make me get yours done right now. Know you new red, 30 no dreads. You so lonely, you need the vets. Yeah, let's get out the past before I make this one your last. Better watch out for that knife in my weed for life. Yeah, I fly like a kite, cause I really write so tight. That's skin time life. Life better search to be so rough. I kick him like a soccer ball. I'll kick him to the curb. Yes, I kick him to the curb. A lot of hate said would've made it right now, but I'm up right now. Yeah, you dumb right now. Rolling in my wrist right now. Yeah, I'm super shiny right now. Yeah, you haters mad right now. I'm laughing right now. Yeah, I'm ready for the charge up right now. Red Vegas on the mic right now. Hustle hard every day. Yeah, 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 hustle hard every day. Hustle hard every day. Yeah, 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 hustle hard every day.
Ooh, I guess you do got some fire.
Hey, Dad, can I finish the song?
Hey, do what you gotta do.
Alright, bet. You new cats do not know how to act. You vultures creeping, they cheapin'. Rice with the ice, I'm Red Vegas riding in a Beamer. I see our raps been trying to get a feature. Been hopping out like Jack in the Box. Man, people think what they want. Things showing off your trends, y'all just crazy. I rock so hard you can't even stop me. Looking like I'm Ted, ain't been doing a race. Been running through the dash, shooting like Steve Nash. Been passing like I'm Johnson. Here's Jamel, I'm the mailman. MJ the job man, ready for everything. Red Vegas on the mic right now. Hustle hard every day, yeah, hustle hard every day. Yeah, hustle hard every day, yeah, hustle hard every day. Yeah, hustle hard every day, yeah, hustle hard every day. Yeah, hustle hard every day, yeah, hustle hard every day. Hustle hard every day, yeah, hustle hard every day. Yeah, hustle hard every day, yeah, hustle hard every day. Yeah, hustle hard every day, yeah, hustle hard every day. Yeah, hustle hard every day, yeah, hustle hard every day.
All right, look at you out here.
I warned you and I told you. What?
You warned us. You told us.
Oh man.
How you feel about that? That was like what 2 years ago. You look like you aged already. Like I said you're a grown man up in here now.
Yeah.
How you feel watching that back?
I don't know that like verse. Oh my god, no, I don't like.
You like
that
this?
Verse.
This ain't it.
No, that ain't my best verse so far. That's not it. That's not it.
Okay, well we got West Coast. Tell me about West Coast.
So
and then too, what you know about? Are you from the West Coast? Where you?
Yes, I'm from Vegas.
You from? Okay, shout out to all of us who are born and raised in Las Vegas, Nevada. Okay, like that.
Hey, but I'm gonna let y'all know something. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, but sometimes it don't. But don't break the rules no more.
Don't do it. Okay, so West Coast. Tell us about it.
West Coast. Oh man, so I remember I requested beat. I was shout out to producer Derek D. So I remember requesting the beat, right? I was listening to a lot of Bay Area stuff at that time. So I was just like, all right, let me just like request something. I just got to write to it. So I ended up writing a verse. As soon as I got the beat, like probably like an hour, I start writing it. And then I stopped for like a second, and I had to rewrite it again like a month later. It took me a month to write that song. I had to come with like, all right, I need a crazy second verse, and I'm not gonna lie, them old songs is crazy.
So this one you did after you did Hustle Hard?
No, I did this in like May.
Okay.
This is like the third song I recorded.
Okay.
Off St. Rose.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. I like this song too, but my voice is so high pitched.
Right.
So
this is my thing. So the thing is that you can have all of this music, and it's essentially just like an evolution. Like you'll have this forever, and it'll be like, dang, remember my voice was like that? Oh man, remember when I wrote that line and I didn't really like it? Like you'll have
Lean With Me. Oh my God. I don't. Hey, that's my first song ever, y'all. If y'all go listen to it, y'all gonna hear like a lot of kid stuff in there. All right, so don't judge me.
What's kid stuff?
I don't know, like just kid run Mickey Mouse and all that stuff. I was like 8 years old.
That's what 8-year-olds talk about.
No, I like that song too. It's my first song. It'll always be in my heart.
Okay.
But Life at a Shorty was the breakout single, and I don't like that song either. See, I don't like a couple of my songs because I was just like speaking random stuff on there, or like Life at a Shorty, I was just talking. I don't know.
So now you have a different structure for the way you write?
Yeah, I just write randomly.
Okay.
Like if I might be on the game, I might get mad. All right, boom, I'm gonna hop off. Write like 3 hours.
Oh, so you're a gamer too?
Kind of. You know.
What you play?
GTA.
GTA.
Yeah,
What's your
2K.
handle?
Red Vegas 22. REDVEGUS 22. All right. Xbox. Add me.
Talk that talk. Okay, West Coast. We about to go ahead and just get into it. Go ahead and introduce it. We about to get into it no matter what.
Hey, this for the West Coast right here.
Hey.
Something was.
Shh, don't tell nobody.
Life. There. Other people of my world, we in a different place. See him holding bitch like I'm going down the ace. Might catch a case if he step into my place. Y'all doing too much hazing because of y'all tasing. I'm like track like I'm running a pace. Y'all fake rappers acting like actors. Don't even test me to blow up the fight. Let's go. YG West Coast. Fly like a kite when I ride. Ooh, I ain't playing these games with bitch. Yeah, my flow so crazy. I ride my Mercedes, baby. So you see, man, you should never judge a book by its cover. You don't know what's in that book top. Might be good or something. Something about the West Coast, it makes me wanna vibe. Something about the West Coast, it makes me wanna slide. Something about the West Coast, it makes me wanna vibe. Something about the West Coast, it makes me wanna slide. Once upon a time, he was a young person. He was so mean and greedy, wanted others to fail. God said you gon' go to the devil if you keep on doing your nasty vicious ways. So he changed his ways, became a better person. One time he gave a person $100,000 in a brand new car, in a brand new house, in a brand new job, in a brand new life. Yeah, Red Vegas in your neighborhood. Tell your mama, tell your daddy, tell you cuz I might be a little kid, but I'm rockin' like a G. I ain't playing with y'all. West Coast for ya. Yeah, Red Vegas in your neighborhood. Tell your mama, tell your daddy, tell you cuz I might be a little kid, but I ain't playing these games. Hey, West Coast for ya. Something about the West Coast, it makes me wanna vibe. Something about the West Coast, it makes me wanna slide. Something about the West Coast, it makes me wanna vibe. Something about the West Coast, it makes me wanna slide.
Hey, you can't say it. I can't say it.
You can't say it. We can't even release.
I ain't gonna say it.
Oh my goodness. Listen, Ray, okay, so we already know how you feel about listening to your younger self.
Oh no. I like listening to like St. Rose, but I don't listen to it like that. Like people think I really do, because people think I really like bump that every day. I do bump a lot of songs every day. Yeah, St. Rose is one of them though.
So right now, like outside of yourself, right? Because we know you number one on your playlist, right? Outside of yourself, who are 5 people that you're listening to right now?
Listen to right now, me, of course.
No, you don't count. You already in there. You already go. You number one. So we need 5 more.
Oh, 5 more. T.I., of course.
Okay, T.I.
My dad's old music.
Okay.
I forgot the YouTube link, but I'll definitely try to find it. But I listen to NBA YoungBoy kind of.
Okay.
Or I listen to my friend's music named DR. He's a rapper. And I also listen to Kanye.
Okay.
But hey, Kanye needs to start wilding out. But yeah.
You know what? Sometimes like we listen to Kanye talk. Like I listen to this Drink Champs interview. The whole time I'm listening to the Drink Champs interview, I'm thinking to myself, this dude is telling the truth, and these other guys are like feeling some type of way about him. So sometimes it's probably like most of the time he be telling the truth, and sometimes he just be doing extra. Okay.
Yeah.
Like sometimes he just be going off. How you feel about like saying things and being like your authentic self? Do you feel like you're always your authentic self, or do you feel like sometimes you have to turn on the button?
I gotta be more authentic. So I gotta be real all the time, because I just can't deal with fake stuff.
Yeah.
I can't deal with that.
Don't do it.
Like I met so many fake friends all over the years, so I cut them off. So if they be a fake, all right, dog, bye bye, gone. And I just focus on myself, focus on what I'm supposed to do.
Yeah.
As a person.
Yeah.
Yeah,
keep doing that. Keep being authentically yourself. I think that's what makes people unique. Like, I feel like there's a lot of people who try to be someone else. Like, obviously, we have a lot of music in rotation from a lot of different artists, and a lot of them, the newer ones, they sound the same.
Yeah, auto-tune going crazy.
Oh, man, auto-tune been going crazy since before T-Pain. Like, it's before he just came out.
Zap.
Man, it's wild. Just be authentically yourself. Tell me this. You have a clean music.
Yes.
You're 13.
Yes.
What happens when you're like, I want to say this curse word? Do you think you'll get to that point? Like what? Like
I think I am, but cause I said a D word in one of my verses. I had to switch it. Cause I'm not gonna lie, I was so mad. I was so mad one day at the educational system. So I just wrote a whole verses, like 4 verses straight up about that stuff. And the school shootings, like kids scared to go to school. Yes. So I said like D word one of them. I'm like, oh man, what's going on now? Like who's stealing money from the education? You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. So yeah, I was just trying to be like, dang, and yep.
Yeah, this education system is wild. How did you feel, last week when there was a threat?
I was scared to go to school. I'm not gonna lie.
Did you go?
Yeah, my dad went maybe anyway.
He was like, "You going to school?"
Even like on like Monday, Tuesday, my mom was so scared she didn't even want me to go to school. My dad like, "Oh, don't let him live his life in fear," So I was like, "All right, boom, I'm gonna go to school. I'm not going." Like, that's a threat. Like, that's going to happen. But right by the, I think Green Valley just got shot up. It just got shot up by a dude. I think that's closed. I don't know technically. But it's a lot of school shootings going on. I think we need to stop that. We need to put an end to that.
Yeah. How do you think that we could do that? What if you were in charge of, like, gun laws, like, what would you do?
Like, just, like have like safes all around the U.S. and all around the world if I can. Just put gun safes in there. Like don't tell the kids where it's at and stuff like that. So that's my thing though.
Yeah.
Like that might not be other people's thing. So yeah.
Yeah, I mean I believe in the right to legally carry a firearm. But it's just getting to the point where everybody's getting them, people with, certain issues, and they're going to go, harm people who can't do anything back. So it's a struggle, for real. Yeah. Well, good. I'm glad you're out here. Tell me this, though. So when you were writing about the education system, what were you mad about exactly?
I was so mad because, so I transferred school because Slam. So my friend, right, I ain't never told this story before. So my friend, right, at the time, so we was just joking around, we was in science, and like we had free time on the Chromebooks. I'm not a disruptive kid, y'all, so I'm actually quiet. So yeah, so we joking around, You know what I'm saying? Like the Jamal, children want to pull out the knife. I messed up. I should have like stepped away from that. And then he's like, I was like, I guess I got the 9 then. This girl, I'm not a racist. This is a white girl. She didn't even like me at all. So she called her parents. I think she called someone, and then she like told the people that I had a gun. So I'm like, wow. They checked my backpack. Nothing in there. Nothing. So.
And they check your backpack. Did they tell your parents first?
They checked my backpack. They told my parents after the fact. And then I'm riding home with my dad and stuff. I'm like, I told what happened. He like, guess you gotta go to another school. So went to another school, and the teacher called my parents on the first day I got there. I didn't understand a word she was saying. She's an Indian teacher, so I didn't understand a word she was saying. Like she speak fast and stuff, so I didn't get it. So I was like, ma'am, I raised my hand, ma'am, I don't understand what you're saying. Like, what are you saying? And then she got mad, called my mom and my dad the first day. Got there, and I told them what happened. It's like, all right, you need to move a certain way. So I've been moving like that ever since.
Yeah, just lay low. That's what pretty much.
I just
but
be
the
quiet.
thing is, like, if you can't understand the teacher, then how are you supposed to learn anything?
I don't know. I just be copying what she write on the board.
So are you still in her class?
Yes, I try to.
So you got one more week.
Almost switched.
One more week.
Yep.
You got it. You got this.
Yep, I almost switched. I'm gonna switch that class, but I'm like, nah, I can't just back down like that. So I just gotta, focus on like getting this schoolwork done. Getting these grades up and all that stuff. Tried to fail me, but lucky I got all them grades back up. I got B's and A's and all that stuff. So.
Good. I'm glad to hear that. And so tell me this, as we're about to wrap up, what you got going? Because I know you gonna be performing. You always performing somewhere.
Yeah.
I know you always dropping some new music. I know you be outside. Tell us what you got coming up, and like how can we support you?
Y'all can actually find me on Instagram at Red Vegas, TheRedVegus, and also the Back to Business tour. Yo, it's coming soon. All right, Back to Business tour. We got schedules lined up. California, New York, and back to California, and all over the place. So make sure y'all stay tuned. And come on, follow me on Facebook, Red Vegas, RedVegus. I don't even got Twitter no more, so y'all go follow me, you know what I'm saying?
All right. Well, listen, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate that. Got you up early in the morning and, and things like that. Instagram over here popping. And shout out to you. We got 300 and something people listening.
Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers.
Absolutely. Happy Mother's Day, y'all. And what you done for your mom? Never mind. Don't tell us on air. Don't tell us.
I can't say it on air.
Yeah, she probably listening. Hey, listen, thank y'all so much for hanging out with me, Red Vegas, Coke LaRock. Don't forget to listen. That single, you can't even tell us when it's coming out.
That's not even the original beat.
Okay.
The original beat was it's a Sade beat. It's a Sade sample, and we had to. It was too much to clear.
Gotcha.
They want a lot of money to clear. They want all the publishing and all that stuff. So we had to like switch it. And I'm not gonna lie, it sounded more better than the last one. I performed the original one too. I performed the one.
Yeah.
So I had to redo the whole entire verses. We had to spend like 5 days in the studio just mixing and mastering the song all through my spring break. So my gosh.
Yeah. Well, I can't wait till it comes out officially so we can run those numbers up. And when it does, looks like we got an exclusive. Okay, we got an exclusive. Somebody leaked it. Okay, release date is June 20th. We gotta be able to run those numbers up. All right.
Dad, 20th. Come on now.
We're running those numbers up.
June
okay.
20th.
Yes. So listen, this is what I tell people all the time for independent artists, right? This is what you need to do. They got an album come out. Go to the album, download it.
Yeah.
Put it on repeat. Turn the volume down, go to sleep. Wake up. Turn the volume up. Turn up. Leave it on repeat. Just run the numbers up.
I didn't even do that for when my album hit 1 million streams. I didn't even do that. I just promote and I'm not gonna lie.
But I'm saying for people to support you. We're not talking about you.
Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah,
definitely do
for
that.
people who support you, like do that. And when that happens, just listen. I'm gonna tell you what I told you earlier about me doing festivals and kids coming up to me asking me to play Red Vegas. They're running the numbers up on you. I love it. Man. I love it. So listen, June 20th, the Culture Kings coming out, Red Vegas, Coke La Rock. I'm here for it. I can't wait.
Yeah. Hey, Christian Lee album coming soon too.
Okay.
We're going to be working on that 2024. Let's get it.
Okay. All right. Well, listen, we out of here. Thank you so much for hanging out with us.
Thank you for having me.
We just going to have to go back out to Culture King just like that.
Yep.
All right.
Culture King. Make sure y'all stay tuned.
Hey, Hot 7025 FM.
Nobody stop me cause I'm too much of a culture kid. Advocate down my back like you never heard. Still got them high flows, you don't know where to go. Stuck up dudes on what I should talk about. Everybody talk about the fake, I talk about the real. I'm the type of dude that's an MC. MC Red about to kill it. I shut down his fit. He wanna invite me to the next one. So you wanna talk about my parents gon' steal my money? What? So you wanna take some kids' money? When my song's gon' drive. Now put the cash in my hand right now. Too much of a culture king. Cause I'm 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 too much of a culture king. I guess it's all about the Benjamin. Dudes getting treated like prospects. Look at the old me. Time for the new me when it's the rise of an icon. See, I wanna talk about how my flow is trash. I bet he's still getting that sugar daddy cash. I'm nothing to play with. I ain't a little kid no more. I'm a teen still dropping them dope flows. Yes, I'm too much of an ice cold killer. Vegas Grand Reaper. Ice in my veins, MOE in my brain. Yeah, nobody can stop me. I'm too much of a culture king. Red Vegas. Cause I'm too much of a culture king. 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 Cause I'm too much of a culture king.
Back in the day, before your time, on a boom bap beat, I said some rhyme. Made B-boys move, made ladies groove. Two legendary brothers from out direct room. Animal fur, gators on my toes. The real Bronx Zoo. Say it ain't so. I'm rock like Dwayne, you're mark like Twain. If you ever think I ain't the culture king, the father. Tell your friends, young brothers, don't know me, ask your grandmother. We was legends in the 70s. No phone, just memory. I still got old tendencies. We dodged the penitentiary. I was nasty before Nas. Ask about nasty coke.
I'm just too much of a culture king. Cause I'm just too much of a culture king. Cause I'm just too much of a culture king. Cause I'm just too much of a culture king. Cause I'm just too much of a culture king. Cause I'm just too much of a culture king. Cause I'm just too much of a culture king. Cause I'm just too much of a culture king.